let's bring in the senior leader of the Badgers now. He is Josh Gosser. Josh, what was similar and what was different in the celebration of making the Final Four this year versus last year?
Well, the feelings of joy, and just satisfaction were the same, but it was definitely different. Last year it felt like, you're so relieved, kind of on top of the world type feeling. You finally got there. And this year, it was a great feeling, but it was almost like we kind of just moved on real quick. It wasn't as much of a celebration, because I think we expected a little more this year. But we want more to accomplish, and that's why we kind of felt this way.
Let's go back to the Sweet 16 game against North Carolina. You play 40 minutes in that one, and your defense, for the most part, shut down Marcus Paige. How come?
Yeah, for the most part, until the final 2 minutes there. He hit some big shots. He's a heck of a player. But I don't know. I just followed the scouting report. A lot of it comes with preparation. The coaches prepare us a lot, showing us players' strengths and weaknesses, and I like to watch some extra film on my own, too. So I felt really prepared going into that game of what Marcus likes to do, and I just worked my tail off out there and did whatever I could to help the team. And like you said, for the most part, we did a pretty good job on him and the whole team, and it was just great to come out with a win.
In the Elite Eight game against Arizona, your second half so dramatically different from the first. You scored 59 points, shot 79% from the floor. What was different in that second half?
We made shots. I mean, I wish I could say, we did this and that, but really, we didn't change too much. We just kind of buckled down defensively, and offensively just kept running our stuff, and we were able to make some really tough shots. Arizona's a really good defensive team, probably one of the better ones we played this year. And we knew we were going to have to make some tough shots if we wanted to win. And fortunately enough, Sam came through huge, Frank as always, and some other guys made some really, really tough shots. And that's what you need at this point of the year.
I mean, you guys ever consider just shooting 79% every half? I mean, that would just make things easier.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it? I wish we could do that. I mean, we only got 40 minutes guaranteed and 80 minutes left total in our season, so I think we could do it.
All right, I'm going to name a player, a non-Kaminsky-Decker player, so not one of the big-time stars on your roster. You give me a word or two that describes them. You ready?
Got you.
Nigel Hayes.
Beast.
Bronson Koenig.
He's always in control.
Zach Showalter.
Fullback.
Trayvon Jackson.
Steady and confident.
Duye Dukin.
European sniper.
Josh Gosser.
Leader.
Bo told me a couple weeks back that you guys are really good at staying loose, being focused but staying loose, whether it's a pregame press conference or the closing minutes of the game. That seems to be true. Why?
It's very true. We get along great off the court. I've had a lot of great teams in my career, a lot of close teams in my career, but this one's right there at the top. And I think that translates to the court. We take things very seriously on the court. We work our tails off. We do all that. But we also have fun doing it. We understand, we're college kids. We're playing basketball. We're having fun. And, there's a lot of other stuff you got to do. You got to go to practice every day. You got to, lift, do all the media stuff. So why not make the most of it? Why not have fun with it? Because that's what really gets you loose on the court. And we noticed with this team that when we're loose, when we're confident, when we're just playing, that's when we're at our best.
Did you know Nigel was so obsessed with stenographers?
I did not know that, but I did know he was a big words guy. He reads the dictionary, like he knows weird words like that, kind of like Stephen A. Smith, on First Take. He just knows weird words like that and uses them. So I guess that's where it comes from.
Have you watched Saturday's Notre Dame game against Kentucky?
Not yet. We only got to see the last minute of that game.
Do you plan on watching it?
Definitely. The coaches will have a lot of clips pulled out from that. I'm sure a bunch of us guys will watch it on our own. Just to see, Notre Dame obviously stuck with them for the most part of the game, so you can learn what they did well and what they could have done to kind of close that out.
Last year, when you lost to Kentucky, how much did that stick with you?
Well, unfortunately, it stuck with us a lot. It's one of those games that you almost want to forget, but you can't because you came so close to playing for a national championship. One or two plays throughout a whole 40-minute game could change that outcome. So, obviously it was heartbreaking, but I think it really fueled us, this summer and this off season to work really hard and to get back to that point. And everyone kept saying you'll get back to that point, but it took a lot of work. It took a lot of little loss here and there. We had to make a lot of plays. We had to win a lot of tough games. So it was great to be in this position to kind of have another chance for the national championship.
What do you remember about Harrison's final shot? Because I'll tell you, I remember your defense was incredible. Your heels were on the three-point line. Dude just hit an amazing shot.
Yeah. I remember it was a great shot. I'd been covering him all game, and I think he only made one basket the whole game, and he looked to shoot. So I was just playing like it was the entire game, doing what the coach told me to do, and he made a play, so you got to give him credit.
What did you guys take away from that game?
Well, you can take away that, we've been there before. We know the situation, and obviously Kentucky is a really good team, but, we went toe-to-toe with them. And they're obviously a lot better this year, but I also think we're a lot better this year. So we understand we can compete with them. If we play our game, if we play at our best, there's no reason why we can't win. So we're going in there confident, and we'll see what happens.
Finish this sentence. Wisconsin beats Kentucky if...
This might be a long sentence. I'll just say we beat Kentucky if we play our game, we make shots, and they miss shots.
Josh Gosser, congratulations on back-to-back Final Fours. Enjoy the weekend coming up in Indy.
I appreciate it. Thanks.